Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan, and welcome to mctv, MC22 Live. We are broadcasting on Vive Cable Television, Channel 20 in Marion, and if you're listening to us right now, that's because we are live streaming. This is Mike Powers. I'm here with Jeremiah Lang and Jerry Smith. And we just had a little technical interruption there. We are hosting the Moundridge Wildcats in what ought to be a pretty good football game. This is the Central National Bank pregame show, and we're broadcasting from the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area. Jeremiah and Jerry, talk a little bit about this Moundridge team.
I think this Moundridge team is going to be a tough team for the Warriors tonight. They're very athletic. They're able to pass the ball and make those connections, and they also got a couple good runners on the team. Marion's going to have to come out and probably play one of their best games of the season tonight to stop the Moundridge Wildcats. They got a senior, Henry Hecox, number 10 for Moundridge. He's quite the athlete. I've been able to watch him over the years playing basketball when they come to town, and they've got just a whole crew of athletes on this team, Mike.
Thoughts, Jerry?
Yeah, they're very athletic. I think it's a really fun game. I think it's gonna be a fun game because it's they're coming in ranked. I think I saw today where they ranked 4th.
Okay.
And Marion was ranked 10th. And winner of this one probably will host a first-round game when we get to the playoffs. So it's important for both teams. However, Moundridge has not played Sedgwick yet. We have.
Have they played Inman?
No.
They've not played Inman.
They are 4-0 because they had one game canceled, like with Medicine Lodge, I believe.
Yeah.
Not real sure.
But weather got them.
Weather got them, and so they're 4-0. We're 4-1. So it ought to be a good matchup. Whichever team makes the least amount of mistakes, probably.
It's kind of interesting. Last week we played a pretty talented, I thought, Inman team that was very, very young. Had a lot of sophomores and some freshmen starting. Now tonight we've got, Coach says this is the most veteran team we faced this season, which I would believe. On offense they're starting 5 seniors and 5 juniors, and then they do have 1 sophomore in there. Now they don't have near the much seniority on the defensive side of the ball. There they only start 5 seniors and 4 juniors, so there's 1 less upperclassman, but they have 2 sophomores there. So that is a pretty veteran team, and they've got some size, bigger than the last couple teams we played.
Actually, and they've got some guys that are only playing one way, whereas I think most of our kids are playing both ways. So hopefully the conditioning, and it's a nice night, so I don't see the conditioning being a problem with either team.
Yeah, Moundridge won the toss and deferred, so Marion will receive the ball on the north side of the field. So Moundridge will kick off from south to north here in just a little bit. There's almost no wind tonight. It's a beautiful evening here, 79 degrees here at Warrior Stadium. On the camera tonight, we got Steven Jansen and Sam Loomis, and producing this whole show, the intrepid Gene Winkler.
Is he producing it or is he directing it?
I have him as producer and you as director.
Oh, well, you got that wrong.
You're the one that says go there, so you're directing, aren't you?
Okay. Hey, once more, we're coming up about 20 seconds till kickoff. Central National Bank sponsors our pre- and post-game shows. Lanning Pharmacy sponsors our broadcast area wherever it might be. So I want to make sure and thank those folks. And Jeremiah, I will leave it to you and Jerry to pick up those quarterly sponsors as we work through the game.
Who's going to do the quarterly reports?
We are.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Okay.
Larry Moe and Curly.
All right.
Which one of us is Curly, you or me?
I think I fit the physical attributes of
well,
Curly
so do
the
I.
best.
You guys can arm wrestle for it.
It's going to be a big play tonight. And whoever, the turnovers really have not gone in Marion's way in most of their games. So I think it's really important that we hang on to the football. And they, hopefully they put it on the floor, the ground every once in a while and see what happens. But it'll be difficult if we don't.
That's a line drive, taking it at the 12. Coming right up the sideline on this side. Still on the feet. Runs over a guy. And Looper gets brought down on about the 31.
Very nice return there.
Had a couple of the Warriors talk to me about the broadcast over the last week. Looper was one. He said, wanted to tell me, he said, I wasn't playing well last week, first quarter. I said, yeah, what was going on? He goes, I was throwing up on every play.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's why the game goes 4 quarters.
That's right.
Okay, it looks like they're going to set. I think they walk a lot of linebackers up on the line of scrimmage. This is supposed to be a 3-4 defense. I see about 8 people at the line, or 9 people at the line of scrimmage.
Hand off to Smith over on the left side. He's going to push it out across the 35 to 36-yard line. So about a 4-yard gain.
Which means our offensive linemen are going to have to really come off the ball and block the people on the first level and then get to the second level.
Just to talk about their size, the kid that kicked off is a sophomore who's 215 pounds, and he was tall too. They got some big kids.
Must be something in the water in Moundridge.
Maybe so.
Carson Krause, a quarterback.
One back in the backfield with him, man in motion. Here's the snap. Oh.
Looper was met at the line.
Yeah, I don't know if he got to the line, Jeremiah.
Yeah. They were ready for him.
It'll be about a yard loss on that. It'll be 3rd and 6.
One of the players in on that tackle for Moundridge, number 66, Logan Wolf. He's a 271 sophomore.
If we had just a little bit of breeze, it would really be perfect out here. But I'm not complaining.
No.
3rd down. Now the pitch. He's met in the backfield and shakes that off. Smith then gets just buried under a bunch of Wildcats.
Yeah, they weren't able to get around the corner and drop for a loss. It's going to bring up 4th down and 9 for the Warriors. After a good, promising first play, we moved backwards twice.
They are they're playing the run with about 9 players. They got 2 people deep. Their corners are playing up tight. Corners have got the pitch. That's going to be tough to run against.
Back to punt. Gets it off. Good punt.
Good punt.
Over on the east side of the field. Going to take a bit of a Moundridge bounce.
Yep.
So, obviously, if they're going to walk everybody up to the line and put it so we're basically playing 8 men up there, that means we're going to have to pass to bring them out of that.
Yeah, we're going to have to complete some passes to open up the field some.
See how they come out on offense.
According to the scouting report, they're about 60-40 run.
Yeah. I think Coach said that he wouldn't be surprised if they were
through a little more.
Yeah, 50-50 this week.
Yeah.
So they were 50-50 against Sterling.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yep.
I knew that it was 50-50 in there somewhere. Handoff going to come around the left side, gets pushed to the outside, gets to the corner. It's hit hard at the 40.
There's a nice block there on the corner on Jesse.
That was Wayne Smith on the hit initial and able to bring him down, but it's going to be a gain of 5.
Smith and Wynn out there. Smith, I think, did make the initial hit.
Our first quarter sponsors are Shelter Insurance, Christensen Real Estate.
The second and 4.
Excuse me, I'm on the wrong list.
Marion's playing like a 3-5.
Yeah.
They're playing their corners up tight.
They sure are. Looks like coming. Oh, we may have been offsides. Didn't get a flag. Pass is complete.
Oh, a nice little slant there.
Got the ball across the 50 to the 46-yard line of the Warriors. And
reception is by number 1, Kaiser Knitz for Moundridge.
Let's talk about our real first quarter sponsors. I think that's Spur Ridge Veterinary Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
And if you're tuning in tonight and you caught the live Moundridge Marion game, you caught the Marion broadcast. So we will be Marion crew, Marion bias. We will do our best to be fair and kind, but you catch some Marion bias for sure.
Another handoff, going to go around the other side. Gets hit in the backfield, gets through a couple of people, but he's going to lose a yard or two.
Yeah, Watkins was almost able to wrap him up even further back before he got a couple yards.
I tell you, Trip Peterson did a great job there. He's playing that corner out there. He read that pretty well. He was across the line of scrimmage, and he was one that turned that in. So he's got to be careful, though. They'll fake that, and he'll come running up, and there'll be somebody behind him. But right now, he's doing a tremendous job.
As Jeremiah said, we will do our best, but as anyone who's watched these before knows, our best is not very good. Second, and I'm going to call it 12. Looking to pass, get some pressure.
That's right.
Yeah, he's going to come down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Caden Mercer did a good job breaking free from the block that he was in and making that tackle.
I was talking to Coach Kraft earlier this week, and he said they've got to maintain their rushing lanes. They can't let that quarterback slide outside, at least not without bellying back about 10 yards. They did a good job that time. He tried to come up through the middle, and there were 2 guys waiting on him.
3rd and 13. Early here in the first quarter of tonight's game. No score, and going to get 5 yards off of that 13. It'll make it 3rd and 8.
That's definitely something they got to be aware of.
Yeah, those kind of mistakes hurt. It takes it from 3rd and 13 to 3rd and 8 now.
And I will admit that somewhere between 8 and 9. It's in that ballpark. Yeah. All right, still 3rd down, so no big harm done.
If they pick up enough, they'll probably go for.
Warriors coming after him.
He's got way too much speed.
He gets the ball away and it's caught. That's going to be a first down at just outside the 30-yard line.
Wyatt Soy is on the tackle. He was just able to get there, but not in time to break up the pass.
They tried to bring that outside linebacker and loop that defensive end around. Defensive end got kind of caught up in there, and they lost containment there.
We saw against Sedgwick a quarterback who was doing actually probably better than this quarterback. I don't know. This guy's been pretty good so far, but high school quarterbacks who can keep their head and their eyes downfield and find that open man are pretty important.
Makes a big difference.
Quarterback's going to keep. Got a little running room.
Tripped up.
Maybe 3.
That was Isaac Wester on the tackle. Good job by Isaac to stay home and make that tackle.
He's done a nice job this year. I don't think he played a lot last year, but I think he's done a really nice job this year watching him on that outside linebacker.
Yeah, he's not afraid to hit, and he's got pretty good speed. He's done well. On the their first possession, Moundridge has got a drive going here. Down to the 26-yard line. Looking to pass, has some pressure. Now he gets it away. There's a flag down here.
I think there's going to be a holding call.
I don't think the guy that caught it was the guy he was throwing to.
Well,
but here it is, right here.
I thought this guy down there had the ball. There was 3 of them out there together.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
That's not called enough as far as I'm concerned. They get away with that a lot with this run-pass option stuff. I see the colleges and the pros are looking at that a lot harder now, but the high school officials, I think, miss that a lot of times.
Going to push it back to the 32 and bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 12.
Warriors were coming hard, and then it looked like they thought it was a screen. You saw them kind of pull up on that last play.
Of it. Running back, handoff. Stop the play. That
looked like maybe procedure.
Yeah, illegal procedure.
Yeah. As quick as it came out and where it came from, it probably, that running back was kind of bouncing up and down.
That's going to push them back and make it 2nd and 17.
Okay, now last time they were 2nd and 17, they drew us off. Actually, I think it was 3rd down, wasn't it? They drew us off.
Yes.
This is probably 4 down territory, so they're going to have to buckle down here and see if they can't get something.
Getting the rest of the play from the sideline. I think they said, okay, you two out here by the quarterback. Switch
sides.
Quarterback wants to get the throw away, middle of the field, and incomplete.
Had him open and just led him too far.
Well, we're doing a good job. We're giving him plenty of cushion over there, which is smart.
Going to bring up 3rd and 17 for Moundridge.
That outside linebacker probably is going to drop into that area one of these times. Pick one of those off, and that'll be 6.
Well, this would be a good time.
It'll be a good
great time.
I would have to agree. I don't see why Moundridge wouldn't go for it on 4th here unless they lost yardage on this play. But 2 big plays coming up here.
But even at that, they're only going to gain about, unless they got a really good kicker that can down it inside the 10.
Straight drop back. Now he's going to run. He's got good tackle.
Good tackle by Lane there. Able to come up. He was pressure from Wynn pushing him outside, and Lane was able to come up and make that tackle.
He's going to gain about a yard on that at the most.
Number 9 about got caught inside on that. Who is that? That's Lander Smith. He's a good athlete.
Speaking of that, just a reminder, this is Mike Powers and, of course, Jeremiah Lang's here with me. And
this is the punter out here. They're 42.
Wow. The new voice you hear is the old coach, Jerry Smith.
Getting older every day, too.
Now the quarterback is in on the end of the line here.
I'm not buying that they're kicking, but maybe they are.
I would definitely play safe here.
Okay, a little pooch punt there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nicely done. So the Warriors will have the ball on their own 14, or just inside the 15. Let's see. We got 4 minutes to go. Jeremiah, why don't you hit us with those first quarter sponsors?
Spurridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. We want to thank our sponsors who help us bring these games to you live on mctv20live YouTube, and then also broadcast them on Vive during the week, Channel 20.
It's the Spurridge Veterinary Hospital. They've had too many veterans going in there because of what you say. There's the pitch. Puts a little move on it. Going down the sideline, gets pushed out of bounds. Great game.
Yeah, Lane was able to get to the edge and get some really great yardage coming down. He's going to be down at about, looks like the 37, Marion 37-yard line.
There was a nice block out here on the edge on that corner. I don't know who it was, but they sure got, they didn't pancake him or anything, but they got in his way. That's all you got to do sometimes to get a block. You don't have to be that physical. Just get in their way, make them run around you.
Lane Smith did a nice job of tippy-toeing along that sideline.
He did.
Yeah.
All right. First down now on the 37. Hand up right up the middle to Looper.
That is a tough play to call right now until that opens up. They are all over that.
I think right now quarterback's a little confused because he's handing that off when there's nothing there. Maybe there's nothing to the outside either. I'm not sure.
Actually, apparently he picked up a yard, so give him credit for that, but that was hard earned.
Second and 9 for the Warriors from their 38.
Smith and Looper in the backfield with Krause. It's a handoff, trying to go around the left side to Looper, and nothing there.
Yeah, you're going to see on the play, the Moundridge players are all over that. That's number 5, Paul Grill, is all up in his grill on that play.
He was. He was sitting right there. If the quarterback would have kept that, I think he had the quarterback, and when he handed off, he was right there to make that tackle too. So,
be a loss of 2 on the play, brings up 3rd and 11.
Be a nice time for another big play because we're kind of back where we were on our first drive, 3rd and long. Back rolling. Going long. There's a lot of coverage out there, and the ball went out of bounds.
Yep.
And he didn't really have anyone open.
The intended receiver was Trip Peterson, and he was just too far out to even make a play on it. So it's going to bring up 4th and 11 for the Warriors. I imagine we'll see Looper punt it away again. Score remains 0-0 here with 2:33 remaining in the first quarter.
The flag is moving, but it's not. It indicates there's a little bit of breeze, and what there is probably in our face, but it's not enough to make any difference about anything. High snap, gets good, high.
Oh, that's a high one.
Need a bounce.
Good Warrior bounce. It's going to keep going past the 20, down to the 18.
So, Jerry, you tell me, but I think we might be, anytime we can flip the field to any extent and make them go as long as possible, that's probably to our benefit.
It is.
We're coming up on the last couple of minutes of this first quarter.
Right. I heard somebody say this one time. He says, if you're in your possession with a kick, there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, okay.
At least it's not a turnover.
as opposed to. All right, Moundridge 1st and 10. And
there was a hard snap, and the Warriors went.
Okay. Now we ought to learn from that. They're going to do that a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that quarterback did that hard count the very first time as well on that 3rd down play, or 2nd down, whatever it was.
So it's going to be 1st and 5 for Moundridge after the offsides call.
Right now, I would go. I'd go for a big one.
If you're on offense?
Yep. If I was on offense now, I'd go for the bomb. You got 1st and 5.
Yep. And just a handoff. He's
Tripped
going
up
to get
at
a
the
couple.
line.
I
think he got about 1.
Yeah.
Ish. That's a technical term.
Once again, great crowd out tonight. And a lot of people, parking the pickup trucks, backing in along the fence line. And then what we never had before is with the new, what is it called?
Concession area.
Well, okay, that's not the name of it.
The mat.
No, it's the whack.
The whack?
Yes.
Back to pass. He's going to roll to his right, gets the ball away. That's going to be a 1st down and about 2 yards more.
Lane was just about 1 second late on that tackle.
I tell you, they are picking on Trip Peterson over there. He's probably the least experienced cornerback that we have.
He's going to get some experience tonight.
Oh, yeah. They're running slants. They're running stops.
Trip just a sophomore.
Yep.
Give him a 1st down.
He'll learn a lot tonight.
Ball's on the Moundridge 30.
Minute 16 in the quarter.
2 receivers over here. One on the far side. Just going to hand it off.
Nothing there.
Oh, he
broke free. Wow.
It's a good run.
Yeah.
He ended up getting a couple 3 yards.
Gosh, I thought number 4 had the ball.
That was number 2, Caden Elmore of Moundridge on the carry. Able to pick up a couple yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 8.
Jerry, here's the beauty of this. You don't have to admit when you're wrong. Not on this. People are so used to it, they just look right over.
Yeah, I think that's why they watch. See how many mistakes we make.
That'd be a lot of Hope they're not taking a drink for every mistake.
I was just thinking that. I hope it's not a drinking game.
All right, 2nd and 8. Quarterback coming our direction. He gets it away right through the hands of the receiver.
Lane did a good job putting a hit on that quarterback as he was throwing. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Moundridge. Warriors really need a stop here.
So that incompletion stopped the clock. Should be the last play of the
he's really
first
doing
quarter.
He's really doing a good job of getting outside. We're losing containment on him just about every time.
The thing I like, though, Jerry, and I'm not arguing your point, is we're not totally losing the guy. We're still out there in the vicinity. You can't just ignore us.
Our secondary guy's coming up.
Yeah.
He's getting out there where he can get the ball off. Come on.
Oh, we jumped again. I just heard someone in the crowd yell, "Watch the ball." That's actually pretty good
They're
advice.
marching it off against Moundridge.
Okay, so that maybe they called that on the quarterback that time. I'm glad we weren't watching the ball.
Makes it 3rd and 13 now.
Yeah. So one more time, and we'll see if this is the last play of the first quarter. Straight drop back, looking to pass, going to roll out to his right, gets it away long, and it's going to be way short.
Yeah, he's asking for a flag, but that was not catchable.
That's really begging if you're asking for a flag on that one.
There is 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Well, I have called it the last play for the last 3 plays.
Oh, you were wrong.
I was.
Twice.
We know that was a 7-second play.
That's right. That's right. So Isaac Westner is back to return.
Going to set up right about the 26-yard line. Ooh, boy, we were close to being in there. Short punt, takes a Moundridge bounce.
And Isaac just lets it be. That'll be the end of the first quarter.
That was the last play.
And it was the last play. Hey.
First quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Veterinarian Hospital, Prairieland Partners, and Marion National Bank.
Let's talk about, this is the St. Luke Hospital quarterly report. And we're here to report to you. Each of us will report something.
Okay.
I go first.
All right.
I'm going to report that the score is 0-0, and that no one scored in that first quarter.
Very good. Well done, you.
Thank you.
He took all of our ammunition, didn't he?
I think good defense by the Warriors on that during that quarter, and I'd like to see the offense get some things going. We do need to open up some passing lanes, just to open up the running lanes for Looper and Smith. So Warriors are going to have to diversify their attack here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I like they're not running the ball very well against us. So I look for them to try to open it up with the pass, maybe on some first down passes or something like that. Problem with first down passes, if it's not complete, it's 2nd and 10. Now you're behind the chains. But I tell you what, I look for them to maybe start throwing. They're probably a little bit more of a throwing team than we are. And I look for them to start throwing on first down.
All right, see what the Warriors do here, lining up on their own 33.
Flag on the
too many.
They had 12 men on the field.
12 men on the field.
Hey, talking about them not running well, shame on them, because here's their offensive line. 225 pounds, 270 pounds, 207 pounds, 245 pounds, and 200 pounds. I know that doesn't sound like a lot if you're looking at colleges or something, but at this level of high school football, that's some pretty good size.
Yep.
It's going to be 1st and 5 for the Warriors after the infraction.
There's the pitch. Smith tried to cut back in.
Didn't get it. Didn't get a block out there on the corner.
Going to be a loss of 3 on the carry.
Well, I don't know if they have it, but if they could go that way and pitch it quick and have a halfback pass, because that corner he's flying up. Tripp didn't have a chance to block him. he didn't backpedal at all. He come flying up right off the bat.
All right, so second down, 8 to go after the 3-yard loss. Handoff to Smith. He breaks through, and he's got a first down.
Yeah.
Smith found an opening and was able to take advantage of it and pick up 9 yards.
That's something else they could do with Tripp out here. He's wide out there. If they're not paying any attention to him, he could just run a pass route.
Yeah.
Take off down the field. That guy better start going with him. If, you know, you can almost block like that. I've seen that before.
Lander Smith came out, and the trainer went directly to the trainer, but I'm not sure if he's maybe a shoulder. Not sure. All right, first down. Hand off to Looper.
Looper lowers the shoulders and is able to pick up another first down.
Get a replay right here, guys. That nice hold there.
Yeah. Warrior line really starting to make some openings here in the second quarter. Found something that's working.
You know, I didn't get a program. 62. Who's 62? He blocked about 3 people.
That's bizarre.
Or at least when he got up, there was 3 people laying on him.
Yeah.
Our first time inside Wildcat territory, down to the 44. Looking to pass, flips it over the middle. Man's open. He caught it. Mercer is in the zone with a Casonton touchdown.
There you go. There you go. Nice call.
I know somewhere in the stands, Chris Mercer is dancing.
Right over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, he's down here. He's down here somewhere.
Here's a replay of it. Really nicely done.
Well, I've noticed that tight end has kind of been open most of the time.
He did a nice
But he's
job
been blocking.
going up and getting that.
He's got good hands.
He does have good hands and good height.
Yeah.
Warriors 6-0, trying to get 2. And up. He's in the zone with a 2-point conversion.
Excellent blocking on the offensive line part. That right side of the offensive line pushed him clear to the end zone.
So Mercer and Looper were super duper.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I know.
Never say that again.
No.
Shut up, Sam. Nobody said you could talk.
And take his battery away.
Well, the Warriors go up 8-0.
Yeah, Warriors strike first here tonight.
But it was a nice pass, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a really good pass.
He put it where only Mercer could get it,
Yep.
and Mercer took advantage of that and was able to bring us all the way down the field for the touchdown. I'm going to fix our scoreboard cam here.
And maybe that'll open up our running attack.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because I noticed earlier that they weren't paying much attention to the tight end. Of course, I didn't know how often we threw to our tight end.
We threw to him once last week, and he had a good catch.
Mercer had a really good game last week.
He did.
Of course, we had a lot of kids have really good games last week.
I think that Inman team is going to be very good in 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
I talked to one of their school officials after the game. He was really nice. And we were just talking a little bit, and he said complimentary things about us. And I said, you have a very good young team, emphasis on the young part. And he said, yeah, we really are young.
Did you ask them why they have YouTube blocked on their internet?
I did not ask that,
Okay.
Jeremiah.
All right.
I'll call him next week. Here's Mercer's kick, stay in bounds, and help. Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
Yeah. That was number 4 for Moundridge, Logan Greenwalt.
He's a sophomore.
Yep, 133-pound sophomore. Our second quarter sponsors now, Shelter Insurance, Christensen Real Estate, the Marion Kiwanis Club, and 56 Express Tire and Service.
So Moundridge will have their worst field position of the evening so far, as they're starting inside their own 15.
Now, we need to be leery of a long pass also.
Absolutely.
Hand off to the man in motion, tries to cut back, Keeps getting strung out. What a good job.
That was a good job by Looper.
Warriors did a good job staying home on that. He didn't have anywhere to go. It's going to be a no gain on the play. It's going to stay 2nd and 10.
It was kind of fun. We had 10 players from our team all over there, and Jesse Snyder, number 8, and I didn't get the number.
I didn't either, but I saw him.
They were just having a war out there.
They're going to say that he lost a yard on the carry, so it's going to be 2nd and 11.
Spread out.
Another hard count.
Yeah, hand off to the back.
Oh, he squirts through there.
Yeah. He does a really nice job
again.
Keeping those legs moving.
Kind of hides back in there.
Very patient, very patient.
Yeah.
But not a big gain. We've got 3rd and 7 here. This would be a big stop if the Warriors could follow up that score with a 3 and out.
Yes.
This is yeah.
Okay, just 2 backs out, 1 on each side. Everybody else in tight. Man goes in motion. Quarterback's going to roll that direction. Gets the throw away. It's caught.
Oof. That's a flood. He rolls out pretty nice.
He does. Has the receiver on that is number 15. Bear Model Mog.
They roll when they motion that way. There's nobody on this side to throw the ball to.
Right. Yeah, everyone's over there.
We need to bounce our defensive backs a little bit over there. Give us an extra defensive back.
We used to have a basketball coach here named Model Mog. I think he was from over in that direction.
Yep. Okay. He was.
All right, 1st down on the 31-yard line. 31. Quarterback keeps, fakes the handoff. He's got some running room. Driven out of bounds near the 50.
Yeah, about the 48-yard line. It's going to be a big gain for Moundridge, another 1st down.
Henry Hecox.
Yep.
So these 2 teams are just kind of like heavyweight boxers, just slugging each other here back and forth. Three receivers, a man in the slot goes in motion.
Warriors show blitz.
The pitch is over here. Warriors are there. Good tackle.
Good tackle by Luke Watkins.
Here's a replay.
That's a great job by number 55. Hitch Soyez came in there. Turned the guy right inside to our linebackers. That was a great job.
One of the things we haven't talked about is Moundridge was here for the beginning of the season when we had
Jamboree.
The Jamboree. Yeah, Moundridge was here, and we'll be seeing Remington next week. They were here for the Jamboree.
Jamboree had some sarsaparilla, and then they went to a taffy pull.
Okay.
2nd and 11.
Just never know what you're going to say. The high snap.
Get some pressure.
Oh, Wynn.
Oh, he pulled himself out of that. How did he get away from that?
So what? Oh, you're supposed. They should have people downfield. My gosh.
Yeah, they're going to call a face mask on us.
Yeah.
Boy, I thought Wynn had him.
I did too.
Folded and packed away.
I would question that there weren't some linemen downfield on that.
You'd think so, wouldn't
you? As much as he ran around.
Yeah.
An automatic 1st down too, isn't it?
I'm waiting for them. Are we still, or do you know, Jeremiah, are we still having a temporary sound system in place here?
I believe so.
Gene says yes. Personal foul, face mask, yep, against the Warriors.
1st down. So that's going to give the Moundridge Wildcats some good field position here. It's going to put them at the Warrior 38.
That's just bad luck there. That quarterback, pretty good, getting himself out of trouble.
Boy, that was impressive.
Very strong.
Yeah. Houdini.
Yeah.
Lane Smith's coming.
Comes around this. Go quarterback Kevin. He faked me out that time.
No, that's one. That's kind
Okay,
of
now he's got some room to run, man. He's on the way. That's a touchdown for the Wildcats.
I think we got a clip over there.
There's a flag back here.
Somebody sure stopped Jesse over there. Made Jesse have a bad angle. He's over there. Right in there somewhere. Jesse number 8, I think.
They're coming back.
But we know he's fast.
Yeah.
Well,
in case we were in doubt.
Yeah. Holding.
Oh, just a hold. Okay. Well, I don't care. That worked.
We'll take that.
But I think that's better because I'm blocking the back. I think it's from the spot of the foul. This here's from the previous spot. Of course, one's 10 yards and one's 15. So, but we'll take this one.
Now, Jerry, you're starting to talk math, and you know you're going to lose Jeremiah and me. All right, that's a timeout, and I'm sorry.
Marion
timeout.
took that timeout.
That is an Edward Jones invested timeout.
It's a good timeout. Give our kids a little bit of a rest after chasing number 10.
That's a good point.
Sean said he gets outside, he's gone. And he was.
And he was. Well, we got 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, and let's real quick here. I'll run through the second quarter. Second quarter sponsor: Shelter Insurance, Christensen Real Estate, Marion, the Kiwanis.
Oh my God.
The Marion Kiwanis of Marion. What is that, Jeremiah?
The Marion Kiwanis Club.
56 Tire and Express. I want to thank Shelter Insurance and 56 Tire for being new sponsors.
You know, earlier when Lane broke down the sideline over here, number 10 came all the way from across the field and shoved him out of bounds.
Yeah.
If he hadn't had that kind of speed if he didn't have that speed, I think Lane would have scored on that one.
You know, we could have played a game these last few weeks when we're announcing these games. We could have done, in the second quarter, we could have done text us where the Marion Kiwanis Club tent is. It's like, where in the county is the tent?
Yeah, it's been like Waldo or whatever.
Yeah, like where's Waldo? Where's the Marion Kiwanis tent?
It's been in Pilsen, Peabody,
Lincolnville. In Hillsboro next week.
2x2 offense, going 2x2.
First and about 19. Going to roll that way. Getting a little bit of pressure. Now he's got some running room. He just runs through people.
He had some good blocks out there on the edge.
That's what you call the old quarterback sweep.
You see someone here put a block on Wynn that keeps him out.
Good gain on that. That'll bring up it's 2nd and 7.
He just outran everybody to the sidelines, what he did.
Gain of 11 on the carry.
Yeah.
Ball's on the Marion 35.
Another hard count here. Warriors doing a better job staying on sides.
Long snap count here. Quarterback keeps. And he's going to get up to the 30 or down to the 30.
I'm guessing that the longer the game goes on, the more you're going to see the quarterback carry the ball.
Yeah.
They're behind. They're down here. I think you're going to see him carry the ball a lot.
3rd and 2 now for the Wildcats.
Well, he certainly has been more, he's a quarterback, so he's involved in every play, but he's been really involved in this drive.
More active this drive than he has any other ones.
Okay, as Jeremiah said, 3rd and 2. Whooper's yelling instructions out there. He's split out with a receiver.
Warriors show blitz again.
Quarterback keeps, runs into his own back. Now the Warriors hit him. He's going to be close. He's
going to be short, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I think this is 4-down territory for Moundridge.
Most definitely. Wow, they pretty favorable spot, I thought, on that.
Hitch Soya's got up kind of slow, still acting a little gimpy out there.
Got a little stinger. He'll walk that off. He'll be all right.
4th and 1.
Big 4th down here. Warrior defense would love to get a stop, get into the backfield, and put an end to this drive.
How tricky are they? Would they throw here?
I would not be surprised.
Warriors look like they're coming. Oh, had a shot at that back in the backfield, but he eluded them. He's got the
Still
first
up.
down, still
Still
going. Finally brought down about the 15.
Well, we got guys right there. We just got to make the tackle.
Number 5, Paul Grill on the carry there, and he stayed up for a long time.
He's been impressive. He's a junior, 5'8", 168.
He looks big. He doesn't look that big. Of course, I'm not down there, but.
Well, coaches aren't always honest about what they put. I think that, yeah.
I've heard that before.
So Moundridge threatening here at the end of the second quarter. Warriors leading 8-0.
Okay, we need to bend but don't break here.
Don't have much more room to bend, but
Nope,
I get your point.
Not much more.
One straight drop back into the end zone. Is that incomplete?
Yeah, came out. Good coverage there by Kellen Wayner.
Wayner was right on top of him. I think that was Model Mog on that reception or near reception.
Intended reception?
Intended receiver.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
Between the two of us, we can almost talk.
Almost.
Say hi to anybody out there watching this
Okay,
game.
long yardage. Watch the ball.
All right, 2nd and 10 from the 13. Going to come this direction, cut back the middle of the field, and he's hit early.
We should give a shout out to Darren Neufeld. He's down in Oklahoma watching one of Austin Neufeld's game. He's coaching down there in a big matchup tonight.
Well, I think we're usually on at that one place, and I know that we're on at Dusty's garage.
I see Looper came off the field and just doesn't seem like he's got anything wrong with him. Just getting a breather.
Get a breath. Okay, 3rd and 10. Back to pass again. Getting a little pressure. Giving ground. Now he's going to resist. Oh, man, get him before he turns a corner. Gets the pass away in the end zone, and that's a touchdown.
Dang it. So much time.
Yeah, we do a good job of turning him in, but we've got people on the backside have got to. Yeah, that's pretty easy to say.
Yeah. What a play. Outstanding play.
Yeah.
And see what they do here. I don't see anybody giving indications they're going to kick.
There's the kicker.
I don't think they kick.
All right, here we go.
I didn't see a.
2 running backs, everybody else in tight.
Number 10.
Quarterback. He's
Number
looking to
10.
looking to pass. It's out of the end zone.
Yeah, too high. There's a flag on the middle of the field here.
Oh, shoot. I think illegal receiver downfield.
No.
It was declined.
Yeah, it was declined. So it was against Moundridge.
So Warriors stay ahead 8-6. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, I've never been a coach. Jerry has, but I think my goal at this point, with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go, would be to use up the clock.
Get to the
halftime ahead. Yeah.
Moundridge will get the ball to start the second half.
We've got a Edward Jones Investments timeout right now, and one more time our second quarter sponsors are Shelter Insurance, Christensen Real Estate, the Marion Kiwanis, and 56 Tire and Service. And our Warrior sponsors. Jerry, you want to take the Warrior sponsors? You don't have a list.
I'll sure do that.
You can do it. Show it to him. Show him where
Warrior
they are.
sponsors down here. It's Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, Katie Insurance, and Tampa State Bank. Thank you, guys.
Thanks to all the sponsors. Remember that our...
You know, it sounds funny, but I would watch an onside kick here. You know, we're not moving the ball great. And if they can possibly... And they've shown that they can make big plays with number 10. Running around and then throwing the ball. A lot of his passes that are complete have been because he's running around back there for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds.
Cyrus Blue or Blow is the kicker. Nice kick down to the 5-yard line.
Isaac Wester on the return.
Turn it up.
And Wester going to get it out to the 19. There's a flag on the play.
Most definitely now we just got to try to.
Going to be against the Warriors.
The only good thing about that is still 1st and 10.
Yep.
But it's 1st and 10 way back there. Inside the 10-yard line.
I noticed you, Jerry, rooting for him to turn it back up, turn it back up. That is one thing we've noticed with some of the younger backs is that you got to learn you're never going to just outrun everybody and get around the end unless you're number 10 for Moundridge.
Yeah, with already shown number 10 can outrun most of us.
There's a point you just plant
definitely
and
me.
Definitely us.
plant and go upfield, and if you can get going against the grain, all the better. All right, 1st and 10 from the 9. Handoff. Oh, that's Looper gets the ball out to the 19.
Yeah, he's going to have a 9-yard gain on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a nice start.
Clock continues to run. 1:37 remaining in the first half.
Do you take a chance?
I was just wondering if you were going to say that. I don't. I'd be scared.
I don't know. They're not paying attention.
Looper again. Gets the ball out to the 27.
I think that was Smith.
That was
Smith.
Lane.
My bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
First down for the Warriors. Clock is at 1:17.
Hard to nail it down, isn't it, Jeremiah?
It is when it keeps moving.
Every
Keeps
second
moving.
it changes, doesn't it?
Dang. All right, that's a first down for the Warriors. Another handoff. This time's going to get about 3. That's Smith again.
Yeah, that hole closed up pretty quick. He's able to get a few yards there. We're under a minute now.
Give me more like 4 yards on that. Peterson comes in.
How was that game last week didn't they have a clock? A play clock?
They did.
Yeah.
On both ends.
Yeah.
Was that pretty good?
Yeah, it was. It was cool.
They didn't have timeouts on their scoreboard, though.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, good job of Looper. Bounced off what appeared to be a tackle. Keeps that alive.
Looper picked up another couple yards after the first hit.
They have a really nice facility now, Jerry, and it's just very nice. The whole thing is nice, but they have their scoreboard's not very good, but yet they've got a play clock out there.
Well, I'll be curious as to...
So they're going to let the clock run, and we're going to go to halftime with the Warriors leading the Moundridge Wildcats 8-6, and that'll take us right into the St. Luke Hospital quarterly report.
Yeah, I'll be curious as to about when basketball. You heard anything about whether we're going to have a clock in basketball?
I have not heard.
Anyway, hey, we scored.
I bet we'll have a clock.
Yeah, we scored on a nice pass. They just took the kickoff and just kept moving down the field. Number 10, we got to get a handle on him. Yep. Other than that, I think we're running the ball pretty well since we threw that pass. I think they've loosened up a little bit. I thought Looper about broke 2 or 3 of them there. I thought he was going to, then all of a sudden safety showed up, so he's a pretty good tackler. So I like what we're doing offensively, defensively. Just, backside probably has to not pursue too fast because he'll reverse on him, and once he reverses, we don't have a chance downfield very often. So,
Producer,
it's always on. It's live.
Exactly.
I guess he could turn our mics off, though.
Well, no. Gene got mad at me for doing
No,
that.
I'm saying he could turn our mics off.
Yes, I thought he did.
Yeah. All right. Hey, welcome back.
Keep going, rolling.
We're glad to have you with us here for the second half of the Warrior Wildcat game. The Warriors lead the Wildcats 8-6. Nobody scored during halftime. How about that analysis?
Imagine that.
That's kind of
is that like we got to do better, or we got to score more points, or something?
I was going to say, that is going straight back to what Steven Jansen was talking about at halftime. That is some golden days of MCTV, WTVN broadcasting right there.
Knowledgeable people.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
People.
We did have a score we'll pass along to you. What they say,
Sterling was leading Conway Springs 14-12.
In the second half.
Yep. We were looking over the scores that Moundridge has had on the season, and they have not allowed a team to score more than one touchdown in any of their games. So,
have they, on those touchdowns, have any of them gotten a 2-point conversion? Are we already ahead of everybody else?
One of them's had a 2-point conversion. Okay. One of them's kicked.
Taken at the 16-yard line. Good move put on, got by some people, and who brought him down
out there?
That was
Smith again, I think. Yeah, Smith on the tackle.
Oh, nice return, gets the ball out to the 30. So the Moundridge defense, which has been pretty impressive, I'm not going to doubt or say anything negative about that, but we got a touchdown in the first half, get another touchdown. They may not know quite how to handle it.
That's right. That's right. Oh.
Okay, the way they just went over and congratulated the center, I almost wonder if he squeezed the ball or something like that.
I think that they came out with the idea.
They marched.
We're going to pull them off sides.
That's my point. Did they tell the center, hey, he's going to do a hard count and you squeeze the ball or something? And
well, I'm going to guess we probably weren't watching the ball.
Well, the guy over the center might have been, because he smacked him pretty good.
1st and 5.
And now are they going to go for the big bomb right here?
Quarterback's going to pitch. Well, that's 5. He runs hard. He gets the ball out to the 40-yard line. They're going to be either, just short of a first down.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be short. It's going to be second and an inch, maybe 2 inches.
As Jeremiah said earlier, that's Paul Grill. Now this will be time for Jerry's pass right here.
Yeah. Second and short.
Be great. Wayner could pick it off. Don't creep up too far. Oh, it's a handoff. Oh boy,
he's
no gain on that.
Yeah.
Smith had him around the ankles. Who had him up high?
Jackson Batani leaned into him.
There's your replay. Yeah, Batani took his blocker and the ball.
Yeah, Watkins came in to help.
A plethora of Warriors.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
Back inside the 40 now, 38-yard line. Man goes in motion. Quarterback keeps. Ball's out. I think he recovered his own fumble there.
He did. He landed on it. It's going to see the
Take
ball.
another look at it here.
I'm betting they don't kick. I'm betting they don't kick. I think they'll go for it.
Would have been nice to have made that academic by recovering a fumble there.
Yeah, been nice.
4th down here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they're studying pretty hard on this.
Either that or they'll just go for a hard count and see what happens.
Here comes the play from the sideline, I think. Yeah, the hard count has victimized us several times so far.
They are going for it.
Defensive line really needs a push here. Oh, he's going to pass. Dropping back. Right over the middle. No.
Oh, good job. Who was
Defense
that?
by Wessner.
That's Wessner.
The Marion crowd was cheering or yelling. Here's a look at it. See if we see some holds, because I know the Marion crowd sure thought so. That's good defense. Hey, we've got, I got word at halftime we got some special fans watching us tonight. So I want to just say hi to Felix, George, Cece, and Leo. I don't know if Leo's there, but he might be. So, hi, guys.
Well done, you.
Yeah.
Good job.
Didn't mess up any of the names or anything.
That's good.
First down, Warriors.
That's going to be Looper for about 3.
Here's to take another look at it here.
Second and 7 here for the Warriors.
Yeah, Looper gets the ball out. I don't think they gave him enough credit for how much yardage he got there, but in any event, it's second down. Handoff.
That's Smith on the near
Smith
side.
Out to the 31, down to the 31. About a 5-yard gain.
Looks to me like they're really keying on Looper. He doesn't get much room. Allows Smith maybe to have a little bit more of a room there.
We've had that over the years, times where you had 2 good backs, but the team you're playing saw their film showed one of them really eating up. Focus on him, that opens up the other back.
Right.
3rd and 3. Oh, handoff to Smith.
Nothing there. He ran into a wall. Going to bring up 4th down for the Warriors.
They're slanting their defensive ends inside and just modeling that whole thing up. And then the outside backers got the quarterback, so it's a tough read. It's a tough read.
About a 6-inch loss on that play. We'll call it 4th down and 2.5.
Well, let's see if we can pass when they know we're going to pass.
Defense is confused.
Oh, ball's on the ground, snapped up by Smith. Well, they surge forward.
And he's not going to make enough out of that.
No.
Nope.
Get a yard or 2, but not enough.
Bad time to have a low snap.
Yep. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and Moundridge will take over.
And that will never know what that was going to be, Jerry. So the teams have...
Not much a quarterback could have done with that. It was on the ground.
Oh, I totally agree. And I thought it was, it's quick reaction by Smith to just scoop it up and go with it.
I was hoping maybe everybody would lose track and wouldn't know where the ball was. I'm not sure they did.
All right, first down from the 30, their own 30. There's a handoff to Grill.
That was Soyez on the tackle.
They got a kid on the team named Bear, and they got a kid on the team named Grill. And isn't there a TV guy named Bear Grylls or something like that?
There is a TV guy named Bear Grylls.
Food Channel?
No, he's like a
He's like you drop him out in the desert with a thimble and a peacock, and he survives for 10 days or something.
I'd hate to be in the wild with a peacock.
2nd and 4. Pitch. That's Grill again. He's hard to bring down.
He is. He slithers out of everything. They looked like they had him in the backfield here. Looked like Wessner had him, and he just got right out of that.
Need to work on those towel pull-ups. Get some strength in those hands.
3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
They are. Yeah, they're doing a good job of breaking tackles. We got people there.
So far, guys, it certainly looks like a matchup of two pretty evenly matched teams.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I would think Moundridge kind of has the edge on the quarterback,
Yeah.
which has been the difference.
Warriors are coming hard.
Flag.
We got a flag. He throws the ball away. Okay. No roughing penalty or anything.
Intentional grounding?
Well, he threw it before he threw the flag before he threw the ball.
I don't think
And that was one throwing the ball. That was Kaiser Knitz that time. Hecox was down the field here.
I think they're allowed to throw the ball away in high school now.
I think they are.
Not real sure, but I'll ask
They've got
Sean next time I see him.
They got a Bear and a Kaiser and a Finn and an Atlee and a Maverick. Of course, we got a Trip and a Hitch and so names are different than they used to be when you were a kid.
That's
Jeremiah.
right, Mike.
Yeah. They don't have any mics.
No, that's just wrong. Anyway, 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt. Warriors do not have anyone back to receive the punt.
Oh, Soya.
We're offside.
That's just
The
I think
loud voices that you heard were next door to.
Okay, I wonder if maybe they were.
We did get lucky,
Wow.
Jerry.
Yeah, because Looper was definitely, I don't know if he was offsides or not, but he was coming.
He was coming.
Yeah.
Now we're going to put Westner back.
Yeah, that makes it 4th and 8, so a little less chance they might try something sneaky. Gets a punt
It's a
away.
short
Peter.
kick.
And just get away from it. There we go. So the Warriors will take over on their own 46-yard line.
Okay, let's see if we can't get something going here.
I don't know if that was just kind of a missed punt or if he was punting away from the receiver.
I
But
think it was a missed punt. I think he would have liked to kick it further.
the
I'm going to agree with you. Of course, he was kicking into the wind, but
all right, so the Warriors with an opportunity here with great field position midway through the 3rd quarter, leading by 2 points. See if we can get an offensive drive going here. It's a handoff to Looper.
Looper is going to get to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
boy, that counter is just not there tonight.
No, it is not working.
So 2nd and 10. Peterson's going to come out, Smith in with the play.
Lander Smith. So
That's a good point, yeah. See what the Warriors dial up here. Three-yard gain.
Yeah, Looper for about 3 there on the right side. Gonna make it 3rd and 7.
For the Warriors tonight, offense has been feast or famine. We have had
Either
long plays or
Nothing.
next to nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Big 3rd down. I say big only in terms of it would be great if we could keep a drive going here. The more we have the ball in our hands, the less danger we have from their offense.
That's right.
Back to pass. Krause is going to run to his left. Oh, he came out of that, but just could not get away. Going to stay right at the original, or not the original, but the line of scrimmage.
Going to bring up 4th down for the Warriors, and looks like Warriors are going to punt.
So the teams trade punts here. So dropping number 1, that's the Kaiser Knitz back.
I know it kind of goes against Warrior philosophy, but I think we need to throw the ball on 1st down once.
Good punt. Hits inside the 10. It's going to roll. Oh, rolled back, but still downed inside the 10. You know, Jerry, I've always felt like in football, you know, what is a good play? Good play on offense is hitting them with something they don't expect. You know, I mean, sometimes execution can overcome knowing.
I don't know if we have that play. I haven't. I haven't seen a reverse this year, and I'm not saying that we should have one. I'm just, you know, most of our plays are pretty straightforward. We're going to out-execute them. You know what we're going to do. Here we come. Stop us.
Yeah.
I remember one year we played down at Sacred Heart, and we beat them, I don't know, 2 or 3 touchdowns. And their coach just came out. He says, "Oh, we knew what they were going to do, and we couldn't stop them." Bill Griffith and those guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. All right, inside the 5. There's the handoff. Grill runs to the left. Very short gain.
Yeah, there wasn't much there for him to work with, and Warriors did a good job wrapping him up.
So what I heard from what Jerry said is he wants us to use the flea flicker.
Yeah, well, I don't want them to do something they're not used to doing.
The triple reverse with the fumble.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, Statue of Liberty, yeah. All right, short gain, 2nd and 9. They are intent on drawing us off.
Yeah, Soyas and Smith were both inching forward. Now Wynn is.
Back straight drop back. In pressure now.
There
He's got
we
a
go.
little, get him before he gets free. Good job.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was rooting.
No, Mercer did a good job hanging on, and Soyas was there to wrap him up.
We kept him inside.
Yes.
Yep.
We kept him in the bubble. We can't let him, you know, when he gets outside containment, boy, he's scary.
Brings up 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats.
We talked earlier about flipping the field. If we could hold them here, there'd be an opportunity to once again have really good field position. As soon as, well, let's get
Like
this
they're a
play
little
up.
confused as to, well, so are we.
So by we, you mean us up here?
Yeah, could be.
Wants to pass. Again with pressure. Spins out of it again. Gets the ball away, and it's complete.
Jeez.
That'll be a 1st down. And by the way, we're in the 3rd quarter. We might want to mention Jerry Meyer.
MHS Pack, EBH Engineering, and Carlson's Grocery.
A timeout on the official. Oh, we got an injured player. Who is that?
It's number 10 for us.
Wyatt Soyas.
Well, that's a junior.
So Moundridge picks up the 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Minute 17 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Steve Jansen said he thought he rolled the ankle, and he showed every sign of that being the case down there.
Well, we just get our hands on him. We can't seem to get him down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Back to pass again. Again gets pressure.
Out
That
of
one he threw
bounds.
away.
I thought the little girl was going to catch the ball.
Little girl right at the edge of the stands
I
there.
thought, oh no, don't hit her.
Poor little baby.
Get those sponsors in here again one more time as the quarter winds down. MHS Pack, EBH Engineering, and Carlson's Grocery as Mike tries to break our table.
Yeah, kind of
I'm
did.
glad you got that chain, though, to hold it in
I
place.
showed Jerry the chain
Oh,
that I
do you
invented.
see this chain over here? Mike
Yeah.
invented this.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
And so if you want to sit right in front of us, the odds of us dropping the table on your head are reduced.
Yeah, that's good because I was kind of leaning forward on that. I thought maybe I shouldn't do that.
Don't do that.
It's got the Powers patent.
2nd and 10. Again, he's got it coming from behind, but the blitz, and he got it.
Yeah, Jamison Looper came on unblocked and had a great tackle.
Drop him back about 8 yards. Third and 18.
Oh,
Coming
probably.
Clock is running, so again, I'll try one more time. This could be the last play of a quarter.
It could be.
Well, I think you need to give that up.
Well, I'm kind of sweating it right now.
I'm going to bet it's not. Because as soon as we get a change of possession, the clock will stop.
Well, it's only third down.
I know.
Throw again. Gets the ball away quick. It's caught. Grill, and they're going to hold him that time. Going to be a gain of about 7.
There's another good hit on the quarterback, but he does not go down.
You were right, Powers.
End of the quarter. So
I thought you were hitting your wrist.
I'm taking my blood pressure.
Okay,
all right, guys. This is the St. Luke Hospital quarterly report. And we've got ourselves a really fine football game here. If you're a fan of the back and forth, up and down the field, score 44-40 games, you're probably not real happy. But in terms of old-style football, although it's not really old-style because they're throwing the ball all over the place, but good defensive game.
Yes, yeah, very good. Kids are doing a very good job. I think the second half, Marion's kind of come out, and they've kind of broke down a little bit on the quarterback.
Yeah.
And make sure that if they didn't get him down, at least he stayed inside the containment.
You know, I got to say, Jerry, and I've been really impressed, and we never do this, and we used to do it all the time. Marion coaches are head coach Sean Kraft, assistant coaches Jordan Metro, Cody Coleman, Jimmy Shipman. The managers are Kalen Metro, James Roloff, Olivia Matthews. That's your staff that is helping and supporting the football team. I just think we seem to be well coached.
I'll tell you a little secret too. The middle school coaches are all down there too. They're there just about. I don't know. I'm not at every game, but I know they. You know, we started that a number of years ago. Let them be on the sideline, help out.
That's smart, I think.
Well,
there's a punt. Gets it away. Hits right on the 45, and Wayner's going to let it go there. So the Warriors will take over with good position on the 32.
Sure hate giving up those 10 to 15 yards if we don't catch the ball, fair catch it, do something. They get that extra roll.
Well, and this kid is a pretty good punter because his ball does seem to. I mean, I don't know if there's a way you punt it to make sure that it rolls one direction or the other, but I think there is.
Austin Neufeld would tell you there is.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10 Warriors. Actually set on the 31. Start of the 4th quarter here. Handoff to Looper's not going to get much. Maybe a yard.
Got about a yard or 2 over there, and it's going to bring up 2nd down.
We're getting on the linebackers. We're not getting the push that we were getting early in the game with our offensive line.
Very pleasant up here in Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area, and in that regard, I want to mention our 4th quarter sponsors: Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, J&W Storage. That's another new sponsor. And thanks to St. Luke Hospital for the quarterly report that we had. All right, 2nd down. 2nd and long. Handoff again.
Not much there.
Handoff over that left side.
Warriors are going to have to find something else to do here. Going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. Got about 4 on that one. Maybe 3, I should say.
He must be mixing it up inside. He's having a hard time of knowing who to read because he's handing off and we're running right into a pile of people. But the outside person may be crashing down on him. I noticed he gets tackled about every time. So they're doing some stuff inside that's really confusing our quarterback.
Krause back to pass. Looking. Gets the ball away. It's caught. That's a 1st down. That was Jesse Snyder on the catch.
That's very smart of Jesse. He just kind of stopped and stood there and let that guy run right by him.
Little Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
That's right.
Gets the ball out to the 46.
And the drive stays alive.
8-6 lead has stood up the whole second half so far. Yep. Now Crouch cuts back up. He's going to get the ball out just short of the 50, about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, Carson was able to find a gap to run through and pick up a few yards.
He made his decision quickly. He didn't let it string it out to the sideline.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to go. Get my 3 yards, 4 yards, and let's get another down.
Yeah. I mean, you're workable here. That it was 3 yards, but it could have easily been 5. Either way, you're not in the hole.
Yeah, you're not negative yards.
All right. Smith and Looper both in the backfield with Krause. It's a handoff to Looper, and he's got another first down.
Yeah, he stayed on his feet and was able to get those 8 yards and get the first down.
Yep, move the chains. Good job.
Mercer was a little slow to get up. He kind of got some friendly fire from Looper on the carry there.
Lander Smith started to go in, and then Peterson, they called him back and sent Peterson in. Peterson split out on the left side. Snyder on the right. Handoff again. That's Smith, and he's got another first down.
Yeah, Lane was able to find a big hole to run through and pick up those 10 yards. Good job for Lane. Here's the replay. Oh, maybe not. Nope.
Next time.
Missed it.
Why don't you just describe it again, Jeremiah?
Lane carried the ball on the left side.
If we had a replay of that, it would look a lot like that.
That's right. Chains continue to move.
Nice drive the Warriors have going here. The ball now at the 33. Inside Wildcat territory. Another handoff. That's Smith again. And it's another. Whoa, no, it's not.
It's close. It's close.
It's almost another first down.
That's right.
Here's the one that you were talking about earlier, Jeremiah. Gene pulled it up for us.
Kept his legs moving real fast and was able to hit that gap.
Thanks to Sam Loomis and Steven Jansen for the fine camera work tonight. Both doing a great job. Steven's doing a little bit better than Sam.
Whoa. Who gave you that replay? Wasn't Mr. Jansen, that's for sure.
Second down. Oh, ball's on the ground. So Crouch covers it, and that'll be about a 3 to 4 yard loss.
Our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, and JW Storage.
It's going to make it third and a short 5.
That can be a drive killer.
Yeah. Tell you what, this game, the way it's gone, you wouldn't think, 3 or 4 yards, but 3 or 4 yards are precious for us tonight.
Team makes the fewest mistakes.
Another handoff, and again over the right side, and that will be a first down.
Isaac Westner's down here on the training table with his helmet off.
Who is it?
Isaac Westner. Get some ice, it looks like, for his leg.
Warriors now
have this time of year, everybody's hurt.
Yeah. Have the ball on the 21-yard line of the Wildcats. 6 minutes and change to go in this ball game with the Warriors holding an 8-6 lead. That was Smith. That was some hard running. He did get a couple of yards out of it.
Yeah, Smith was able to get about 2 yards. He kind of ran into some traffic and didn't get much there. So 2nd and 8 for the Warriors.
With the, I think it'd be fair to say that Moundridge probably has a more striking power than we do in terms of moving quickly.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'd love to get a touchdown and another 2-point conversion here.
Would be wonderful.
Oh, ball's on the ground again. Krause picks it up.
Yeah, they are so quick that by the time we get the ball off the ground, they are on them.
Those are the mistakes you just can't make.
I don't think that one, we've had a couple low snaps. I think that was just
he got in a hurry, just dropped it.
Yeah.
Makes it 3rd down for the Warriors, 3rd and 8.
But again, those type of plays, 2 in a row, just about kills the drive.
The one thing that's
we're not average, but about 3 yards a carry. So
for the game, I would 100% agree. But on this drive, I think it's higher than that, Derek.
It could be. Yeah, I think it is too. Got double tights.
Peterson out in the left. Hand off. That's Smith. Still running, and now they're pushing him back. Didn't really get much.
Now about a gain of 2, it looks like, maybe out there, and going to bring up 4th down. The Warriors really need to pick this up.
Yeah, both teams have all their timeouts left. It's going to be 4th and 7. Might be a short 7. I was thinking maybe Coach would take a timeout here, but on the other hand, you don't want to do it and then need it desperately here in the last of the game.
Interesting call.
Back to pass. Rolling right, looking, gets the ball away in the end zone. Oh, just out of the receiver's reach.
Tough play here.
Did an 8 or a 9? Okay, Lander Smith.
Could be a turnover on downs. Moundridge will take over at the 18-yard line.
That was a...
Well, I'm guessing if we don't stop him right here and make him punt, that they're not going to... This is 4-down territory.
All the way. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to know this is going to be 4-down territory no matter what.
Need a couple big hits here.
Coming down, getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
We took a lot of time off the clock there.
Sure did. Hand off. Grill's going to get the ball across the 20.
Oh, no.
Late flag.
And a late flag on us. That's something we just can't have.
I don't know what.
I thought I saw somebody come in. All right, targeting. I thought I saw somebody come in with their head down.
Okay.
Well,
that's a big gain.
That's a big gainer. Big.
All right.
Pushes the ball out to the 38-yard line.
Okay, now we've got to have a stop.
Yes.
Is that one of those? Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Got to play better.
Hand off.
The direct snap for 1.
Yeah,
Hang on.
Good tackle by Luke Watkins there to hang on to him.
Watkins did a great job. I said handoff, but it really wasn't a handoff. It went right to the back. Insult to injury, he tackled him and tore his shirt.
That's right.
Make it 2nd down and 14.
Well, you got to know the quarterback's going to have that ball, either running or throwing.
We're going to see a long pass here at some point, real quick.
Oh yeah. And I'm looking at that far side over there.
Mm-hmm.
Straight drop back, getting some pressure. He launches it right down the
far.
middle.
It's too far.
Oh, that was a flop. Did you see that receiver?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I don't. We playing soccer?
Thing of it is, these are nothing against. I think these officials done a good job tonight.
I think so too.
But they could have very easily go, oh, well, that's got to be pass interference.
Yeah.
He fell down.
He would have had to be a lot faster to have been able to get to that ball.
He was very demonstrative. He kind of looked like he was diving off the board.
Going to bring up 3rd down for Moundridge, 3rd and 16. Warriors looking for a huge stop here with 2:33 remaining in the
Trying to look
game.
and see who their favorite receiver is. Maybe 11.
There we go. Drop back. Going to launch it long again down the sideline. He pulls it in.
He pushed off. He pushed off.
I told you they'd pick on that over there.
Peterson pushed him out of bounds, but it was a big gainer.
He pushed Peterson off.
Had him too much height.
That'll stop the clock as they move the chains, but they've got 3 timeouts, so they're in pretty good shape as far as time goes. Those last 2 have just been bombs.
Yeah, they're only sending 1 or 2 guys out in their max protection. He's got time.
Gonna try to get, no, this time over here in the left side. Oh, and he got by the tackler. He's gonna get in the end zone.
Oh, you can't make that call.
How come this guy, he's 10 yards back?
Well, the guy coming across from the other side on the goal line made
Afterward.
the call. Okay, well, I was watching him. I saw him put up his. So the guy down here made it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy back here.
What, down here as opposed to over there?
Yeah.
So that changes everything as the Wildcats go up 12-8, getting ready for the conversion attempt. We haven't had a lot of Case and Son touchdowns tonight.
Not tonight.
All right, Warriors stopped them last time. See if they can do it again. And Moundridge takes the timeout.
Wanted to see what we're going to line up in, probably.
It's a Edward Jones investment timeout.
Of course, the clock is not running on extra point attempts. That was simply because they wanted to do some strategery.
Tripp didn't have that bad of position. He just.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree. You can't, you know.
Pretty good pass.
It was a very good pass.
Real good pass.
And one of the things Coach said in the scouting report was that they do a very good job of going up and high pointing the ball.
Yeah, they do that.
The field announcer just broke the doorknob to our side of the booth.
After Steven broke it earlier.
The story's better if we just say it was Carl.
True.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Get our fourth quarter sponsors in here again. Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, JW Storage, and our Warrior sponsors, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, Katie Insurance, and Tampa State Bank.
Now we got a flag.
Illegal substitution.
Yeah. Second time tonight. That'll potentially change the play because you're not going from the 3, you're going from the 8. Unless it was going to be a pass play anyway. Four-point difference. They're looking to turn it into 6.
Yep. Can we stop the quarterback? Because that's what's going to happen.
Warriors are after him. He's got time. He just lofts it up in the air. It's out of bounds over there. So the second time tonight, the Warriors have held on conversion attempts. The score remains 12-8, Moundridge.
Okay.
So, Jerry, in high school, you know, in pro football and now college football, you got the 2-minute drill. It's got to be different in high school, doesn't it? I mean, you don't have $1 million arms throwing the ball.
No.
You don't have, 4-3 receivers catching the football.
We need their quarterback. No, I think Carson. He's got a pretty good arm. I just don't know how accurate he is deep. And I don't know if we've got.
We still live?
The tall receivers. Of course, we got Caden Mercer.
Yeah. Well, and we've also got time. I mean, we've got 2 timeouts and, we've got 3 timeouts. And you got 2 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock, and it's high school ball, so every time you get a first down, they're going to stop the clock to move the chain. So you don't have to throw it 40 yards.
No, not with 2:15. But you do have to get some completions and get some chunk yardage.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to get a good return on this. We're going to get it out to about the 37. Ooh, that's a good kick. And probably we're not going to get it to the 37, but we were going to.
That's the best kickoff tonight.
That was a really good one. I don't think it's that hurricane typhoon wind that's blowing.
I don't think wind had anything to do with that.
No, I don't think it did. So the Warriors will take over at the 20. We seem to have lost Jeremiah. We're having trouble with our live streaming.
We're trying to figure out what's going on with our streaming.
Man, that's not good right now.
I know it.
Back to pass. Looking down the middle of the field.
Lots of room.
He's got a good run going. He's going to go out of bounds over here after the first down. Nice job by Krause. Only took 8 seconds off the clock.
Good chunk yardage.
Yeah.
You know, they're playing out, you know, you could throw in a run every once in a while.
Yeah, well, they're playing the pass right now.
Oh, yeah.
So there's some room to run for sure.
First down, ball out to the 32. Krause again looking to pass. Gets the ball out here. Caught.
Out of bounds.
Oh. That went to Kellen Wayner.
Yeah, but he's got to know to get out of bounds.
Going to be a 3-yard pickup.
We're definitely not streaming right now. Huh.
All right, 2nd and 7. Clock's running.
That took way too long. Too
Rolled him out.
Too long to get tight.
Gets the ball away. Ooh. Oh, almost intercepted.
Yeah, took too long to get lined up.
Number 1, Kaiser Knitz.
He was waiting on that one.
He was. Third down now.
He had a good break on that one.
It's a lot of time to set up that pass.
I'm assuming we'll still be able to put this on in the morning and have a good. Gene's recording it also. It'll be on. Nobody can hear me saying this live right now, but it will be on. So we'll keep announcing. 3rd and 7. Going to be a flag. Yeah, procedure call against the Marion Warriors. Going to push us back, going to make it 3rd and about 12. Drive started off really well for the first couple plays, and now we've kind of run up against a wall.
Little mistakes.
Little mistakes.
Little mistakes. We've had a bunch of them.
All right, here we go. Still plenty of time on the clock.
They're rushing 5. Yep.
Oh, and they're going to drag him down clear back to the 15. Lander Smith might have been open out there, but Krause had no opportunity to find him.
Number 5, I could see him sneaking up there. I'm going, oh, yeah.
We got another Edward Jones Investments timeout called by the Warriors.
It's going to be 4th and forever. Warriors trail 12-8.
About 22.
25. No. Yep, 4th and 25.
Well, that's what the scoreboard says, but I'm saying.
Okay. I'll go with you.
Maybe, generally speaking, That's a guesstimate.
It's a good guesstimate.
Winkler says they don't have enough fingers and toes to get to 25.
Warriors are going to need a miracle here.
Boy, it's about as important as a fourth down can get.
Yeah.
Warriors led most of the way through this game. At this point, you just need a play that'll get you 25, 30 yards because they're dropping back deep.
They're not going to allow him to have that much time.
It's a heave out here.
There's no one there.
Yeah, intended for Smith. Intercepted. And that'll be the ball game.
Yeah, a minute 14 remaining, but Warriors are not going to get this ball back. And
Moundridge will have continued their streak of not getting up more than one touchdown in a game, but they certainly know they've been in a football game.
Yeah.
All joking aside, thanks to Sam Loomis and Steven Jansen for running the cameras tonight. Great job, and we appreciate it. You're welcome. Thanks to Gene Winkler for just being Gene Winkler. So this will be, I assume, the famous victory formation. Nope, they're going to hand it off. He's going to pick up about 5 yards. That was Grill. He's got dinged up a little bit, slow to get up.
I think they want to get another first down.
Yeah, just to be able to
do the
nail
victory
it out.
formation, yeah.
Another Edward Jones Investments timeout called by the Warriors. Stadium has gone very quiet.
Yep. You know, we had a chance on our drive down here. We had a nice long drive right at the start of for most of the fourth quarter, and drove down there and just couldn't punch it in.
Came up empty.
Yep, just couldn't get her in there.
Always like it when I can be kind of you never want to lose, obviously, but if you're going to lose, you want to feel proud about the way you fought, and you cannot fault these kids on how they fought in this football game.
No.
And this was the toughest game this season that Moundridge has had, so just on the wrong side of the coin for this one for the Warriors.
Yeah. Second down and 6. Quarterback keeps. He's going to get the ball inside the 30. We've got a flag on the play.
Are we on the road next week?
Yes.
We are. We're in Remington next week.
Okay. And the week after that, we're going to
here.
Valley Heights.
Valley Heights here.
Oh, here.
Yep.
You want to know who the announcer is going to be on that game?
Sure.
Do you know?
No.
I do know.
I don't know.
You guys give me. I've got it written down. I gave each of you one.
I've got one at home.
I got one right here.
If only some of you could read.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I showed up for my turn.
Next
Yes,
week
you did.
at Remington, it's going to be Darren Neufeld and Jeremiah Lang. And then at Valley Heights, we've got the full Monty for you. It's Powers, Lang, Neufeld, and Casey Case.
There you go.
2nd and 15. Handoff. Grill gets hit in the backfield.
Still going.
He managed to come back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gained a half a yard. Warriors just called another Edward Jones Investments timeout. And they did. No more timeouts for the Warriors.
Shows us we're still one.
think that's just a operational
Okay.
issue.
Okay. Now it says 0.
Is that diplomatic?
That was very diplomatic. I like
Third
that.
down.
Well done. Warriors desperately trying to hold on here and force either a punt or a go for it on fourth down, which is what I assume they would do, and maybe make them come up short and then have, I don't know, one play left.
Maybe.
Maybe. "55 seconds to go. The Warriors are out of timeouts, trailing 12-8.
I'm going to guess the quarterback's going to roll right to eat up as much time as he can and then go down.
Well, he went down.
Strip it.
I was just thinking that it'd be a good time for a fumble. We've seen some fumbles tonight, but nobody's ever managed to I don't think we've had a team lose a fumble.
They had one, and we had, 3?
Yeah.
But we didn't lose any of them.
No, we didn't lose any of them. One of them probably didn't help on that down there. We was trying to punch it in down here.
Yeah. 4th and 20.
They'll probably take a timeout, or they'll
Delay of game.
delay a game.
If we had a play clock like they had last week at Inman,
We'd know exactly, right?
Stephen Jansen said that he might donate the money to put a play clocks in at each end of the field.
Once he gets done with his student teaching, that lucrative career. Yeah.
7 seconds to go. This is a Edward Jones Investments timeout called by the Wildcats of Moundridge.
Have any of you been to the new weight room?
No.
No.
I have not.
Pull your microphone down, Steve. No. Well, Steve says it's really good.
It is. It's awesome. It's amazing.
It's a far cry from what there was 25 years ago under the bleachers in the east side of what was the locker room. It's amazing, laser cut metal, super cool.
It's
super cool stuff.
When Jerry was in high school, they would take gallon cans of tomatoes, dump them out,
and
fill them with concrete
yeah.
and a stick.
That's what I had when I was on the farm. We just bucked hay bales all summer.
That would do it.
That's true. It's a true statement.
Yeah.
That was most people's, and that was the best paying job in the county, in the state.
Yates Center, back when I was growing up, was known as the hay capital of the world, and guys made big money in the summer.
Another thing we used to do a lot of shock feed, which I don't imagine either one of you guys have any idea
Nobody
what that
back.
is. Well, they need to, because that clock will run until somebody touches it.
Yep.
That's the ball game. Well, we want to thank all of our sponsors, and we'll go and thank St. Luke Hospital, and we'll go into the St. Luke Hospital and Central National Bank post-game show. Jerry, wrap it up.
Well, fourth quarter, we held the ball just about the whole fourth quarter, got down close and couldn't punch it in. I thought that was kind of the turning point of the game there. We mentioned before we started that maybe the team that had the fewest mistakes would win the game, and right now, there was no big mistakes,
right?
No turnovers, some fumbles, no lost fumbles, but there were a lot of tiny mistakes, jumping off sides. We had 2 or 3 of them, and they didn't have hardly any. So the little mistakes cost us, but it was a great game.
Very good football.
Very nice game. Good clean play, good hard play. We'll just have to regroup and get to Remington, and after that, I guess we'll see.
We'll see. Jeremiah?
Be close.
It was a tough night for the Warriors. Competed well against Moundridge. They're going to go on the road next week to Remington, bounce back from this game, and hopefully go down there and get a win.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks to all of you out there from all of the MCTV crew. Mike Powers saying good night, Ed. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Red. Good night, Gabby Gabbard, wherever you are.